We are approaching the point 1, 0. So this point is here. So this is the point 1, 0. So how to approach this point? So to approach this point, so this limit will not exist. So we have to choose paths. So let's check the path. So here we take no more x equals 0. So here, if you take x equals 0, this vertical line, of course, we will not approach 1, 0. So which line لازم ناخذ, which path هنا حتى نقترب من 1, 0. أي path لازم ناخذ؟ لازم مثلا ناخذ this path. Okay, لازم جايين كده مثلا. Okay, what is the equation of this line, of this vertical line? مين يعرف؟ من هنا أو من هنا. What is the equation of this line? شو معادلة الخط المستقيم هذا؟ x equal 1, correct Hassan. So here we approach through the path x equal 1. It's no more the path x equals 0. We want to approach this point. Okay, أي طريق نسلك. إذا تاخذ x equal 0 ما تمر من 1, 0, ما تقترب منه أصلا. بعيد هنا. So we calculate this limit through the path x equals 1. So when x equal 1, we'll have this is equal 0 in the numerator over y square in the denominator. 0 over y square, it's 0. You can approach, you have to take two different paths. We can approach through this horizontal line. What is the equation of this path? It's y equals 0, yes. So here, when so for y through the path y equals 0, and this equals come 0 over x minus 1 square, it's 0. So these two, the limit through these two paths are equal. Does it mean that the limit exists and equals 0? Of course not. Okay, of course not. To show that the limit exists through this method, we have to see all paths, which is not impossible. So let's see another path. For if we approach through this line, what is the equation of this line? The equation of this line, let's for example take the line y equals x minus 1. This line y equals x minus 1. هل تمر من نقطة 1, 0 هذه؟ x equal y not. حسن. ليش x equal y not? We cannot try it. Good question. لأنه قلنا النقطة متاعنا هنا 1, 0. x equal y هو المستقيم هذا, this line. هل تمر من نقطة 1, 0؟ هل تقترب منها؟ No. Okay, لازمنا path approaching the point 1, 0. Then this, in this case, cannot use it, but we can use this one, y equals x minus 1. هذا, it passes through the point 1, 0. Okay, so here we'll calculate this limit through the path y equals x minus 1. Okay, شو يصير هنا y equals x minus 1 or x minus 1 equal y, so I can replace x minus 1 هذه y. شو يصير عندي y في y square وتحت هذه أيضا y, then y square plus y square 2y squared. I can simplify. So what is the limit? It's a half. And here we see that following different path, we get different limits. So this limit also does not exist. Let's take a last example. 18. So here, how to show that this limit doesn't exist. So it's around 0, 0. So for example, if we calculate through the path x equals 0, so which means approaching through the vertical line, coming up or down. So here we'll have 0 over y squared. This is 0. If we come from the vertical, from a horizontal side, this limit is also 0. Okay, if we come through any line passing through the origin, so passing through the origin, so means that y equals mx. m is the slope. تيجي كده تيجي كده تغير slope. اوكي المهم تمر من الاوريجن. اذكركم انه the equation of a line passing through a point xy, so the equation of this line can be written if this is x0 y0, so the general formula is y minus y0 equals m times x minus x0. Okay, m is the slope of the line, and x0 and y0 is a point on this line. So here x0 and y0 are 0, so we end up with such an equation. So if we try this, so y equal mx, any line of x y4 over x square plus y8, statini limit 0, 0 of y is mx, so x times m4 times x4 over x square plus m8 x8. So here it's a limit around 0, 0 of m4 x5. هنا نطلع x square as a common factor, يبقى لي 1 m8 x6. I simplify by x square. statini m4 x cube over 1 plus m8 x6. هذه كم فوق x0 هذه تروح ل0، تحت x0 إذا هذه تروح ل1. 0 over 1 is 0, so still the same. So all these paths gives me 0. Here, to find a different limit, so the path which I have to take to find a different limit, I tell you, is x equal y to the 4th. Okay, so it's here strange path. شفنا y square تيجي على parabola, y cube نعرف الواحد, so we can also graph this path. Is I don't know exactly how it comes y4. المهم, if you do this, so we replace x by y4. So تصير عندنا only one variable, y goes to 0 of y8 over y8 plus y8 اللي هي limit y goes to 0 y8 over 2y8. When this limit is half, is different from the limits through other paths. المهم, we found the path for which the limit is not 0 here, so this limit also does not exist.